Hello, everybody.
My name is Markiplier.
2020 has been quite a fun year, as you would say. Before I start, I don't want any wrong ideas. I'm not doing this to say one content creator is better than the other. I'm not saying this or that. I'm not saying one content creator is funnier than the other person. This video is specifically to give thanks to the Dead by Daylight content creators that have kept me entertained and many others entertained throughout the whole lockdown situation. Now, I don't just watch Dead by Daylight content creators, but because my channel is mostly Dead by Daylight related, and because I do enjoy the game and some of the community behind it, I want to show my appreciation to content creators I think deserve it, which are these people on the list right here. Now again, because I rate someone higher does not mean they're a better content creator, it just means I prefer to watch their content more so than anyone else's. Again, that's not saying that content creator is bad, it's just my own personal opinion. If I rate someone at a B tier and you think they're an S tier, and I rate someone at an S tier and you think they're a B tier, do not take any offense, it's just my personal opinion. Now you might notice there's some other content creators like Puppers and Polyester I haven't mentioned on here. That is because I don't really watch their content, at least not much to get a good understanding of it. These are just the content creators I myself enjoy, and if there's content creators you want to see added to it, sure, you can let me know and I'll let you know in the comments, or maybe I'll make a new video after doing some research. Now, in order not to be biased, I made sure to watch every content creator's latest video just to get a refresher and make sure everything's, you know, as good as I remember. I hope these content creators don't take it the wrong idea. I think these content creators are very entertaining. However, I do find myself enjoying someone else's content over others. Again, not saying that's a bad thing, just saying that's just my personal opinion. Alright, let's start with the more popular boys like Noob3. Alright, Noob3's content. I've always enjoyed Noob3 content. I always found it entertaining. However, he has been uploading a lot less, but that doesn't take away from his editing and his gameplay. I find his editing and his gameplay the most entertaining. His live streams I really haven't been watching that much, and not really... I know he's been on a break for personal reasons, so I can't really critique his content for that. However, when it comes to his latest videos and his editing and his gameplay, underwhelming compared to his other work. Now, I'm not saying that he's a bad content creator. I still think his videos are really well made. Just compared to his older videos, I just feel like they're missing a little bit of something. Now, I can't exactly say what, but I just feel like there's something missing. For that, and I know people might kill me, I'm gonna have to put Noob3 at a B tier. I think he's a really good content creator. I enjoy his content. Again, if we're going off personality, S tier definitely, but for B tier just because I enjoy his content and I think he's a really well-made content creator. I feel like when it comes to his editing on his latest video, it wasn't as, I would say, up to par as usual, but that's not saying anything bad. It's still a good video, and I still enjoy it very much. All right, let's go with FarmerJohn. FarmerJohn's content is very similar to Noob3's, however, he likes to incorporate a lot more memes into his content. Now, that's a good and a bad thing for me. I enjoy a good meme. I enjoy him. And again, if I'm going on personality, definite S tier. As much as I enjoy FarmerJohn's content, sometimes it gets a little bit old at times. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing or anything like that. I think that if you enjoy his content, that's perfectly fine. However, I do find me not enjoying his content as much over time, and maybe that's just because my humor is changing, and maybe that's just because of just who I am. But that's not saying that he's a bad content creator. But for me personally, I'm going to have to put FarmerJohn at a C tier. TrueTalent. Now, if you've been a part of my streams or my videos, you should know that TrueTalent is a huge fucking meme on my channel. Now, this is nothing against him personally. I just fucking meme on the guy way too much. Now, if you've only skimmed through my memes and seen them, you either think I'm going to put him in an S tier because I'm overly obsessed, or an F tier because I make fun of him and hate him. But actually, that's not the case. Now, all that TrueTalent really does upload to his YouTube is just highlights of his Twitch, which is perfectly fine and enjoyable, I think. When I first started playing Dead by Daylight, I found myself watching his content more than anyone else's, because he helped me learn how to play Killer and mainly just play the game in general, especially for someone who didn't really know how to play. And for that, and for the competitive reason, I think he's very entertaining. Now, other than that, he's just a competitive player, which is nothing wrong with that. I don't really watch him for competitive reasons so much anymore, because I pretty much know what to do and how to play the game. But I will tune in when there's a new killer or a new chapter release, and just to see what he has to say and his ideas, just out of curiosity. For that, I'm gonna have to put True at a B tier. Good old Otts. Definitely, I would love to put him in an S tier, although, again, just going off content, I keep saying that just so people don't get mad at me, but, you know, I'm just doing what I'm doing. Now, when it comes to ottstarbuck, he really is good at showing off builds and how they work, and really going through each individual perk and showing you how it works, as well as showing highlights from clips. Now, when it comes to his main channel and his second channel is not as entertaining as his main channel, although he does upload more frequently on his second channel, so I'm going to count his second channel as the main content, maybe. I mean, it's called a second channel for a reason, so maybe if you want to crucify me for that, if you want to crucify me for that in the comments below, then you can. But based off of second channel's content, I would have to put it at a B tier as well. I think his content is very enjoyable and very entertaining. However, again, as someone who's played the game for quite some time, it's not really necessary for me to watch how to play a certain killer or what builds work when I kind of know that knowledge. So for that reason, I don't really watch him. However, when there's a few highlight videos, I'll probably watch it for a little bit or stop by his stream and just watch for a bit because he is entertaining and I do find his content really enjoyable. ScottJohn. ScottJohn also does his highlight videos when it comes to just playing a game. Although I find ScottJohn's commentary a lot more well thought out and entertaining. Not saying that the other content creators aren't. I'm just saying when I watch Scott, I feel his commentary resonates with me the most. Not only that, when he shows updates on the game and gives his personal opinion on why this is a bad idea and so on and so forth, I find it very entertaining and honestly just really insightful. So out of everybody, I'm gonna have to put ScottJohn at a S tier because the man makes fucking killer content, and I honestly can't complain. Now we're gonna go into some smaller yet relatively big content creators that I enjoy. Some of them you might know of, some of them you might not know of, but I'm just gonna shout out anyway. I guess we'll go out with the biggest, which is Yurv. The thing about Yurv is he has the same exact humor as me, except he doesn't yell as much as me. Now that's not a bad thing. Like, I think, you know, being able to hold back is a good thing, and I don't know how to do that. I guess I just forgot. When I do stop by Yurv's stream, I usually just take over and just fuck around, and we both have a good laugh. Everyone has a good laugh. Everyone enjoys it. And Yurv is basically me, but with less screaming. Essentially. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to put him in S tier, just because my own ego, you know, epic. Alright, other content creators. We're gonna have to go with Luminius. Luminius is a Dead by Daylight animator who has actually featured me once in her videos.
Hey, that's mean.
And because I'm only in one video and not multiple, I'm gonna have to put her at a F tier. F tier, terrible. Add more Quentin! Now, if she put more Quentin and more screen time from me, my magnificent self, I will definitely put her at a S tier. But because she refuses to put this beautiful Quentin baby in, I'm gonna have to put her at F tier. Fuck you. But no, in all seriousness, I'm gonna have to move her to a B. Her content is very well made, especially her animations. I find them very well animated. I could never animate like that. When it comes to her streams, I think that's where the highlight of her content is. Now, don't get me wrong, I think her animations are great and all, but when it comes to just having a fun time playing Dead by Daylight or just watching someone play Dead by Daylight, I think that her streams do very well, so I'm gonna have to put her at a B tier as well. TurkeyTove. Not only do I talk to him the most out of stream, I probably suck his dick the most. He inspired me to make the Wraith's New Buff video with his Stalky Boy on the Block video. He's made really well edited content. However, he really hasn't uploaded much due to personal reasons. And because of that, you know, the algorithm kind of fucked him, which I feel bad for. However, I do find his content always enjoyable. Every video is just a fucking amazing video. Really well edited. S tier. Kruger. I fucking probably said that wrong. Another Dead by Daylight animator. Their animations are very, very well made. I do find that myself enjoying their animations more than Luminius's because their humor is in tune with mine. Not saying that Luminius is not funny. I mean, she's not funny. But I do find myself enjoying Kruger a lot more with his content. When it comes to his animations, he fucking pumps them out very, very quickly. The time period between each animation he produces is quite small. So this man's actually working probably a lot more than he should. A tier. I'm gonna have to put him in an A tier. I find the videos very entertaining, very well made. Now there's one more content creator I haven't shown simply for the fact that I think they're the best content out of everyone on this list. Simply because, you know, not only are they entertaining, funny, and just, you know, just a really good person to listen to, they're also handsome, sexy, good looking, and amazing. And that is me. I am S tier. In fact, I am the entire S tier. I am the entire fucking S tier. You can't stop. Well, Turkey, actually no, Turkey's there. I mean, that wasn't intentional, but, you know, Turkey can be there. Why not? You know, I suck his dick. But I am the entire S tier. You can't stop me. I am literally taking over this entire list. I am the best. My gameplay, amazing. My Twitch live streams, amazing. My music, amazing. I am God. But yeah, that's my Dead by Daylight content creator tier list. Again, because someone's rated higher does not mean they're a better content creator in any way, shape, or form. It just means I personally enjoy their content more so. Again, when it comes to enjoyment, that's all based off opinions and opinions alone. So no matter what I say, there's always going to be someone who finds someone else more entertaining. Again, none of these content creators are bad content creators. I do find them very, very enjoyable, and I like watching all of their content. I'm just going based off who I enjoy the most, which is obviously me. I am the best. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you would like to see more of my content or more stuff like this, I also do tier list live as well. If you want to see that, go over to my twitch.tv or just subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can get notified when I live stream on here and Twitch. Anyway, thank you for watching. PogChamp, epic.